So Michael Jackson was in here for a second.
That motherfucking shit hurt.
Yeah. Rollie, you squirted on the camera guy.
I hope he likes it.
Yes, we on. What's going on, Thotty University? It's your girl, Thotiana Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, you're nasty. I need you to like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm gonna meet you there because your girl, I'm in the comments. Period. And if you like what I'm serving and you love how I give it, telling it all day, you already know. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you are always notified when I upload. You know, when you think about it, subscribing to my channel makes you a student at Thotty University. Welcome! With that being said, I already know why you're here. You saw the title. That's right, I am doing a full reaction to Transforming Rollie episode 1. That's right. Zeus dropped the first episode of Rollie's docuseries. Here's the tea. Last week, I did a full-blown trailer reaction to Transforming Rollie. And at the end of the trailer, it literally said, coming soon. So I'm trying to understand, Zeus, why you didn't know that you was literally about to play it the following week. Y'all already starting out tacky. Just saying. I don't want to waste your time. Let's get into this episode. This episode was very interesting. It was very... It's a lot to talk about. So with that being said, let's get into Transforming Rollie episode 1. Class, let's begin. Again, this is a docuseries, not a reality show. That's what I'm getting from it. So anybody here who thinks y'all about to see some Bad Girls Club, some baddies shit, this might not be your review. This might not be your show. I went into this with an open mind. Y'all already know I'm not a fan of Rollie. Again, I've said this before. I think she's a bully and an attention seeker. However, I walked into this situation with an open mind, an open ear, and an open heart. I just need y'all to feel the same way about this review as well. Okay? Gotcha. So they started the episode with Rollie kind of explaining who she is as a big woman. And I like that. It was definitely what I expected her to say. No shade, because I love me a big girl, but it's that same kind of thing that a lot of big women say, which is I'm big and I'm proud, I'm fat, I'm proud, things like that. And I love it. It's just like when you're saying that but also getting a BBL, or it's interesting. And spoiler alert, a lot of contradictions have been made during this episode. We'll get to that though. First off, these freaking food clips was giving my 600-pound life. And being reminded that Rollie has a son always is a gag for me. I know she has one, but I literally did be forgetting. And it's based off because the way she acts. The setting, of course, is in Atlanta, which is where the infamous Goals is located, at least one of their locations. And if you don't know about Goals, honey, I suggest you go on Google and type them in. There are mixed reviews, to say the least. When Rollie was in, her Suburban with her booking manager, that's when it hit me. I literally was like, this show is really not about baddies. It's truly about Rollie's journey for her, her transformation. It's literally nothing like that. Kept watching and realized, why are we still in the car? It got a tad bit boring. I was literally like, why are we still here? And I noticed that Zeus does that a lot. Y'all will drag the fuck out of a scene. Bitch, a consultation the same day that you get surgery is crazy. Seeing, just how big Rollie is before this surgery really concerned me. I knew she was big. I mean, we see her on TV, but watching this, seeing just how big she is, I can see why her BMI levels was raising concerns of how the fuck was she able to get not just a BBL, but a double BBL. Nonetheless, I still kind of commend Rollie for being so open and vulnerable with us. You know, they're snapping photos. She's getting marked up. The Zeus cameras is rolling. That would be a lot for me. That would be fucking, like, insane, overwhelming for me. I wouldn't... Something's got to get. Either Zeus, you gotta go, man. You gotta stop the camera. Like, that's a lot. And no tea, no share. What she's doing in the public eye, a lot of your favorite celebrities is doing behind closed doors. Talk about it. What? Having Rollie prance around this clinic, titties out, is crazy. The camera zooming in on Rollie's butt crack is diabolical. Why do we need to see that? At one point, they spraying this spray. I think that's the numbing lidocaine-ish type of stuff. This shit got Rollie looking like straight up juicy ass barbecue ribs. Look. So after they're like jabbing Rollie's ass with this metal rod, like just sticking it, it hit me. And I'm like, Zeus is literally giving us a play-by-play, step-by-step of a BBL surgery, which I don't think I've ever seen on TV. So, no shade, that's kind of iconic. So they continue on and they're like spraying more of the barbecue sauce on Rollie, and this shoving of the metal rod, I literally could not take it. I was like 2 seconds of fast forwarding it, but I was like, no, watch it. And like, but I can't take it. This shit is like, and I'm questioning, and I'm asking y'all can leave it in the comments. Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Because it's giving, like, what is her job title? I've seen her when Miss Netta and her husband Charles got their surgeries. Miss Netta, I believe, also got a BBL, and Charles got bars of soap put in his stomach. That woman was in their video. Who is she? Because it seems like she's there to encourage. She's not doing anything per se. Just seems like she's like the person of words of encouragement, basically. It's to the point that even some of the things she's saying sounds as if you know she said it before. It's coming off a little repetitive, kind of robotic. Yeah, girl, your butt gonna be so big. Look at all that juice they got. Yeah, girl. That's what I got from it. At this point, I'm just amazed that Rollie is literally wide awake while a metal rod is being jabbed into her body. Listen, at one point, I think she even says that it feels good. Like, as she describes it, it feels like she's getting a massage from the inside of her body. She even laughs. Like, that's a big bitch. Saying your BBL tickles is crazy. Seeing them stuff Rollie's fat that they had preserved back into her through her ass was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen on television. No tea, no shade. At this point, she gets a call from Natalie. She's on FaceTime with her. And I kind of was happy to hear Natalie's voice, a little cameo. I mean, when she showed Natalie her body, Natalie, I don't know if y'all heard it, but Natalie's voice literally, okay. Yeah, that was some uncertainty. So I remember when Rollie posted her before and after pics of her first BBL that she got, and the masses, literally like the general public, felt like we didn't see a difference. It just looked like someone punched Rollie in her stomach. However, like watching it now, there is a difference. I do see a difference, not a huge one, but definitely the loss of weight. Not so much the curvation here, because we've seen her now today. It's coming along. But here, no, I see no curves. I just see, a lot of fat was taken out of her stomach. but her stomach is so big that she's still big. Now y'all know Rollie is sleuthing. So this image here, it's gold. I mean, the jokes write themselves. But I'm gonna take the high. Rollie was excited about her surgery, and what do? We post pictures about things we're excited about. So she posted pictures of her BBL, and you know what that means. You're putting it out there to the internet, to social media. People are gonna have things to say. People had things to say with you even before the BBL. So I don't know why she didn't think they weren't gonna say something now. And they did. The thing about it is, if I remember, no one was necessarily hating on Rollie, at least not from the way I saw it. A lot of the comments and general feeling towards her double BBL was concern. I just remember a lot of the headlines being things that involved her BMI number. I don't remember her BMI number, but I remember them saying what your BMI needed to be in order to get a BBL and what her BMI was. I remember her in, I don't remember her name, but the girl from Love and Hip Hop, she and her got into it because she raised concern. I think that was all of our feelings, especially those of us who know people who have BBLs. I know like 3 girls who are super close to me who have BBLs. So yeah, the BMI situation was a little concerning. Rollie, however, is taking it as if people's hating on her. And I'm like, girl, no. I can wholeheartedly say, I don't care if you get the BBL. Like I said, I know people with BBLs. But losing the weight before you get it, the amount of weight that they suggest, people would have noticed that weight loss and would have been proud of her. You see what I'm saying? Then she would have got the surgery and it would show more because you lost weight and people would really gag. That's how you should have went about it. You should have lost weight or got that gastro bypass surgery first, then get your double BBL. And bitch, they wouldn't have been able to touch you, mama. At one point, Rollie says, believe it or not, I am a very healthy big girl. And then literally 2 minutes later, she says, I've been going through so much with my health. And then tries to clean it up and was like, my heart is fine. No. You just was on the brink of tears saying I've been going through so much with my health. I can't prove that that's what she meant. But like, whenever we say I've been going through so much, it's not a good thing. So yeah. You've been going through so much with your health and still went through with a BBL. Crazy. So that pretty much closed up the episode. Her in the van crying to Big Sexy. Then we're led to see previews of the new episode, which she's getting more procedures done. We're all aware of these procedures. We have eyes, so we see Rollie. Her second BBL, her back, whatever you want to call it, sucking the fat out her back, so she's not a big backer anymore. Liposuction in her like chin jowl area, which I always say I want to get as well. Amongst other things, they don't mention this, but Rollie has also gotten her lips pumped. She's also gotten her teeth redone, so she got a lot done. So far, I'm counting 2 BBLs, her back, her lips, her chin, her teeth. That's 6 procedures in like a year. Also, in the next episode, we see that she's talking to like a nutritionist or a trainer, not sure, and she asks him, do you think I should have lost a little more weight before getting the surgery? And he straight up said, yeah. Yikes. But that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, students, for being on time and coming through for your girl. I'm going to see you next week right here. Make sure you are on time, though. And make sure that you look out for the other reviews that I'll be coming out with, such as Playboy's New Orleans from Now That's TV, as well as Baddies Caribbeans from Zeus. I mean, this is going to be a wild summer, okay? And you better be right there with me for the ride. Like, comment, and share. That's really I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you are an official Thotty University student. And so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. See you next time. Mwah.
You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.